Citizens of that town, by mayoral decree, the following episode may cover topics the likes of which may trigger your timbers. Consider yourselves duly notified.
Man, I can't believe I rushed down here for an interview. God, this is the last time I go anywhere near a radio station, and the next time a tentacle comes out of a manhole or something, they're on their own. They're on their own.
Hey man, want me to validate your parking?
Validate my what? I took a rideshare to get down here, so I ain't got no parking that needs validating. You know, but you can answer me a question, though. Why are you, the town mage, sitting at a secretary's desk?
Oh yeah, she got sick and I'm covering for her.
Why do I look around and you're the most normal thing I see?
I don't know. Clean eating?
Why did I even open my mouth and try to pry for more information? What did I think you were going to say? What could I have possibly expected?
Hey, Patricia, could you... Hey, Mike? Where's Patricia?
Out sick. And since I know how to take notes, answer a phone, put on a pleasing facade to the general public, I took over for her so she could go home.
She got sick in the last 10 minutes.
As I understand it, it takes no time at all to get sick.
Couldn't magic her well?
She didn't ask me to. She asked me to cover for her, and I am. Good rule of thumb, if someone's not life-alteringly sick, let them be sick. There's nothing wrong with just having a day or two of laying on the couch and doing nothing.
Still, though, you could have healed her, since you're a good person and all.
Yeah, I'm not that nice.
I'd argue that.
Yeah, what did you need Patricia for?
I was going to ask her to track you down, but that got circumvented rather smoothly, so I can just ask you the thing now.
Oh, cool. I love it when I'm already at the place that I'm needed.
Is there, and stay with me here, a mind control device in the broadcast room?
A mind control device? Maybe. What makes you think there is one?
My clear personality change when I'm presenting on the radio?
Wait, that's not an act?
Nope.
Are you sure? Because I think it's an act.
It's not.
Is this part of that wrestling thing you're always talking about?
The term you're referring to is kayfabe, and no, it's not that.
Well, unless this is part of it, and you're saying that it's not part of it...
Will you just help me see if there's something in this building that's altering brain function?
Will that list also include the sulfur in the water and the hum coming from the fluorescent lights?
I was going to say yes, but I know you're messing with me.
No, not the sulfur water. The water treatment plant's been having some issues.
Should we check in on that?
Do you have a civil engineering degree?
I barely have my communications degree.
Then let's go look for that mind control device. Fans are kind of loud today, aren't they?
Blame this mild autumn we got going on.
Ooh, I could chill this room with some magic.
I'd rather you didn't.
Or I could break out some canned air. When was the last time that this studio got some dust cleaning?
Add that to the ever-growing to-do list. For now, let's give this room a good once-over. Look for anything new, out of place, or has the name Mesmer on it.
You sure about that?
Yeah, case in point, right here. A weird telephone that Josh has made is back. Think that's what's doing it?
Yeah, that's fine. It's just got a bad relationship with object permanence.
Should I go get Ben? I feel like he'd be better at this than we are.
Yeah, judging by how he acted when he left earlier, maybe we should just let him cool off before we ask him for another favor.
Fair point.
Before we do some damage, I need to correct you on something.
Sure. What's up?
I have a passing knowledge of mind control devices. We're looking at something either spherical or partially domed with a power cord coming out of it.
So, a baseball with a tail?
Nope, not what I said.
Oop, hang on. I found a baseball. But no tail. This is a baseball, right?
I'm not a sports guy, but yeah, that's a baseball. Although I'm confused on why it's fuchsia.
Fuchsia? Like purple?
Jesse, I'm concerned you've been hitting the head too often lately.
You know... Fuck, you might actually be right. What should I do with ye old sport ball?
Toss it.
Will do. I'm gonna crawl underneath the control board.
Oh wow, are you sure you're gonna be able to make sense of all those wires?
I'm sure it's not that bad. Look, Alan hooked all this up. Let me just Turn on my flashlight app. Oh, Barathol. There is nothing but Rat King after Rat King of XLR and Cat5 cables. Suddenly the reason for our shitty broadcast quality is becoming very apparent.
Everything is plugged in properly, right?
Oh, totally. Looks like every input and output has 3 or 4 backups. If we had something other than that Dagmatatron sending out our signal, we'd be broadcasting crystal clear and almost statewide.
And no mind control device?
Not that I could see.
This might seem like a stupid thing to ask, but sit like you're doing your show.
Do you think I'm accidentally pressing a button or activating a switch when I do my show?
Something like that.
Is the chair the mind control device?
That's my guess. You'd never check your chair.
Mike, that's stupid.
Oh, for sure. But also, you'd be thoughtlessly holding down a button that would be connected to a machine beaming a signal directly to your spine.
More like beaming mind control right up my ass.
Yeah, I'm not going to kink shame you or anything.
That's not... You want me to sit in that chair and let that happen to me?
I'm right here, Jesse. If something goes wrong, I'll just burn everything.
You mean disable the chair and save me?
I said what I said.
Come on, man.
This is me you're dealing with, not Tyler, not the Joshes. You're gonna be okay.
Okay. I'm going to sit in this chair that possibly has mind-altering effects. Effects that affect my brain that is inside my skull and has a high opinion of itself.
Are you stalling?
I am. So much.
I just got done dealing with a stalling redneck, and I'm not going through that again. Have a seat, Jay.
AM 1234, the nicest radio station in the nicest town, THATTOWN, Alabama. Totally not a tax haven for Mayor Jason and some of his friends. Fuck this, man.
Yep, that settles that.
Run the shit out of that chair. I'm not having this going on anymore.
Tempting, but I'd rather find out who planted this chair here. Follow me and wheel the chair along with you.
You got a terribly good reason for all this?
I do. Just follow me, I'll explain it.
Are we in the workshop now so we can safely dismantle the chair?
That's more ancillary than the main reason we're here.
Yep, not following.
There's a signal canceling bubble here, so some of the more delicate equipment in the station can be repaired. I'm going to turn it on and see what happens to the chair.
That sounds like a good way to trigger a hidden bomb.
And taking a screwdriver to it doesn't?
I'm sure Tyler still has that EOD suit stashed somewhere around here.
That's too bad, I already pressed the button.
Damn it, Mike!
See? It's fine. Yep. Totally fine. Completely, honestly...
The chair turned to dust.
And I'm 90% sure that happened by design.
Mike, are we about to drag everything in here and put it in that signal-canceling bubble?
What? That's absurd. We'll do it one at a time.
Michael...
Hey, look, if we get started now, we can order pizza, and it'll be ready when we get done.
I'll go grab the moving wheels.
That's the spirit.
Tales of That Town is a production of That Town Entertainment. This week's episode was written by Michael Murphy, Ben Nunnally, and Jesse Hall. This episode was directed by Michael Murphy, Benjamin Nunnally, and Jesse Hall. This episode features Benjamin Nunnally as Ben, Michael Murphy as Michael, and Jesse Hall as Jesse.
As always, the music in this episode was produced by Zach Fragoso.
On social media, you can find That Town Entertainment on YouTube, Tumblr, and Facebook. On Twitter, we're at Tales of That Town and at This Is That Town. Getting close to Halloween now, so get ready for the spooky. I promise never to do that voice again. I'm sorry.
Why did I fucking ask? Like, what did I expect you to say? Okay. Let's see if I can... I'll do another one a little different.
I don't know, Jesse. You might be listening to this. Hope you do. It's kind of like your job here. But I was sick. Got better like 2 or 3 days later. Wasn't bad. Last night at work, because it's like a medical field, I got sick again. So, I can feel the scratchiness in my throat, and I'm looking forward to the next week. It's gonna be great. I love it. But hey, I've got Stardew Valley. Yeah, Stardew Valley's great. It's like the fourth time that I bought that game, third time that I bought that game, whatever.
Silly Sally sells seashells down by the seashore, but really, that's just a terrible business practice because you know if Silly Sally's selling seashells down by the seashore, she's just as bad as Dumb Billy who's selling cocoa in the middle of summer. Nobody's gonna buy that shit.
Ginger agrees.